Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our webinars where we are discussing and bringing you the latest topics in security and related industries. And actually, we are discussing with our experts in the field. Our topic today is about integration of access control and video management solution. And with this topic, actually, we would like to address the challenges, the opportunities, the possibilities with the new methods, with the new methodology about integration. Also, we would like to address the challenges and what could be the problems when integrating different fields, different parts, different products. So in that regard, actually, I invited two speakers, two presenters from a different field. One is from access control, the another one is from VMS solution. From access control field, we have Artem Ariful on behalf of Suprema. Hello, Artem. Good afternoon.
Hello everyone.
Thank you very
Hello,
much for
hello.
joining us to this stage. Ovidio, thank you very much for coming today. Ovidio is actually coming from AziTrend distribution from Romania. They have a VMS solution. They will talk also about the integration of access control into the VMS solution and how it works and what are the challenges. Okay, thank you very much one more for coming to all of to our audience. If you have any questions to our speakers, feel free to comment in the right side of your screen, and then we will answer it together with. I will answer it together with my presenter Artem and Ovidio. If you have further questions, of course, we are at your disposal after this webinar finishes. Okay, coming to the topic, talking about this topic, let's start with the integration. Let's start with access control. So Artem, question for you: how actually can integrating access control systems with other product solutions through the VMS enhance overall security measures?
Hello, Said. Thank you for your question, and I'm really happy to see how deep we go today in this topic, and I guess that our um, uh, audience today would like to know more about complex projects. So we don't speak anymore about just access control. We speak about complex projects, and I represent Suprema company, and Suprema is dealing with these complex projects. So with when the integration is needed. So first of all, you need to consider if your system that you use actually as access control is open or closed. And if it's open as the system that Suprema is, then you can make a choice regarding the VMS integration. But if it's closed, then you don't have choice and you need to use the VMS available in your closed system. So I think that you you agree you agree with this point with me. Do you want to share a presentation? Oh,
We will come to the presentation later. Thank you, Artem, for answering. Ovidio, a question for you. What are actually the key considerations when selecting access control and VMS solution for the integration? What actually should be considered in this process?
About this topic, hello everybody again. So about this topic, I've thought in a way to classify somehow the clients. You know, the needs, the basic needs for your access control system. As Artem already said, there are complicated system maybe with more specialized type of request in the last period of time. If the system is one a little more complicated, if the system, the clients think about this, he feels the need to check images for some kind of information, maybe to arrange some complicated type of scenarios, and those scenarios must be video verified, then yes, the similarity, let's call it the integration between the video system and the access control system becomes a straight request. Of course, there are small companies, small offices which only time attendance. It's an important thing to do, and there it can be treated more easily, let's say. Well, in this point of view, actually, in the video management platform, we developed the access control module. So basically, the integration, we don't speak exactly as an integration. We speak directly of the same platform from where we can manage both the video system and the access control system.
Great, thank you very much, Ovidiu. Before going to presentation, one question for you, Artem. So in what ways does the compatibility of access control and VMS solution impact the integration process? Maybe you can talk from the perspective of access control. What actually should be considered in this process, and how these products impact?
So thank you. Very interesting question. And as Ovidiu said, and as I mentioned before, so you should consider first what you would like to get in your complex integrated system. So, and how you would like to integrate access control with video management. It can come from simple integration of access control event combined with a image log, video log camera event from your camera. So you combine the view from your camera with the opening of the door, or you would like to run some additional video analytics. And in this case, the system will be more complex. So everything depends on your need, but we as manufacturers, we allow you all possibilities and we allow you to the choice. So for me, the first, as I mentioned, it should be an open system that allows you to choose between the main players of the market, video management and video analytics players. And then you need to understand if you would like to manage your integration in access control software or inside VMS software. So Ovidiu mentioned that they integrated into VMS platform, as I understood it well. So actually different software manage it on access control part or on video management part, and also which software must be the main software and the main platform where you will manage everything. You must also choose it. But the bridge between access control and video management can be done for any open system.
Thank you very much, Artem. You mentioned that you would like to share the presentation. The presentation is here. Let's see what is new in Suprema, and from this perspective, talking about the integration, what kind of products do you present, and what kind of solutions do you have?
Thank you for this opportunity to share the presentation with all of you and our vision of access control. So Suprema is a South Korean company, and we are leaders in access control. We are in top 50 of leading and the biggest manufacturers of security industry in the world, with more than 1 billion users worldwide. How it's possible? Our algorithm is installed in all Samsung telephones for fingerprint recognition. But in Europe, we are mainly focused on the following fields. It's access control, time and attendance, mobile solutions, OEM business, ID business. But for access control part, our main portfolio today is based on RFID readers. And I think that your audience today is interested mostly in this field, in RFID readers and the combination of RFID reader with video management system. Suprema as a world's leader, is integrated to most known leading security VMS companies in the world. I can mention Milestone, Network Optics, Hanwha, and Axonsoft today. And we can speak about this software, but we have many others, and we can integrate as Suprema is the open system. We can speak today about integration with any system and any VMS platform, even if they are small, if they are startups, they can be integrated with Suprema. So this list is just an example, but not the complete list of our integrations. So if we speak about milestones, so I talked to you that you need to consider which system you would like to use and which software you would like to use for your integration. So which software will combine access control and VMS. In milestones case, it's the milestone software that should be dominant. So milestone software takes events and logs from our software BioStar 2, and there is a plugin calling BioStar 2 plugin inside Milestone software that allows you to parameter your access control system. But you will use Milestone system as a primary system, and BioStar 2 will run on background and send logs to the system. When we speak about network optics solution, Suprema is using today the OEM of network optics, and actually we integrated network optics into our platform. So you can do both. You can do integration with network optics on network optics software, or you can see VMS events and logs from network optics inside BioStar. This integration is will be released very soon, and we are waiting this summer in order to get and to show you this release. So it's an insight from our technology development. Axonsoft software is a very large integration that we have. All readers and the whole portfolio is integrated, and we can do it as in Axonsoft as a SIM platform directly, or we can manage it with BioStar 2 integration. So both integrations in different deep in different features are available. So you should contact me or Axonsoft representative in order to understand which integration to use. But all opportunities are available on Axonsoft part. The Hanwha technology and WiseNet is similar to Milestone integration. So that means that WiseNet integrates the events and the logs from BioStar 2, and you can see this combination inside Hanwha software. So Suprema, you can use our terminals and our hardware as just a hardware partner and hardware portfolio integrated to third-party system, or you can use Suprema BioStar 2 ecosystem with our software and our embedded video management system. What is BioStar 2? And I will speak now about this solution. It is a software, access control software that integrates today many third-party features. It is ISO certified and GDPR designed for European customers and European projects. BioStar 2 platform is open, that provides open API. So any developer, any new VMS system, any application, any startup can take this API that is available openly online, free of charge, with support, and can make the integration with BioStar 2 system. BioStar 2 is open, so when using our system, you are not blocked on one system. You can use any system you prefer, and you can make your choice about which VMS to use. So Bioster 2 is an open integrated software, and we provide access control, time and attendance, and VMS from our portfolio. So when we speak about access control and VMS integration, the first thing that comes to mind is combining door opening event with a camera image. So this is a basic feature that available with any software that I mentioned previously. So all these video management systems, they can manage it. You can filter easily video logs related to access control. So this spends time. You save your time in searching and looking the events. You can just tape the code, tape the access control log, and get the video event related to the system. When we add video analytics, that's from my point of view and from my perspective, it's video analytics that takes different between all previously mentioned companies. So then we speak about more advanced features, for example, condition door opening by video analytics result. For example, for uniform check before the entry, we need to check that your employees have a cask on the head before entering to the site or to the plant. We can also combine it with parking system and gate opening with our reader and plate recognition combination from the camera with and plate recognition from them. So video analytics, they are different and they are managed differently between all software managed. But so you can choose between different video analytics provider and integrate any system you would like with Suprema Access Control. There are some special features that are not common for all readers. For example, our face recognition device, BioStation 2, can be used as intelligent intercom. And in this case, the intercom part, you can also integrate with video system, and you can use video intercom on your SIP account. Or RTSP protocol. That means that this device can share the video streaming with any VMS system. That means that you can consider this access control device as a camera and a separate video channel that you can use and run analytics through this channel. Access control can be also integrated with alcohol testers. So here on the picture, we see a plant where Suprema Reader is combined with alcohol tester. And actually, it can be also combined with a video system in order to see who pass the test and which employees don't pass the test and don't want to be recognized that they did not pass the test. So that we speak about more advanced features. Suprema Mobile Access can be added. As you can see on this video, you can duplicate the application on any smartwatch and open your devices through your smartwatch or through mobile application and combine it with video analytics as well. We have a portfolio of wireless logs. And so these logs can be also combined with video management, and we can manage alarms directly from devices. So as you see here, you can alarm and disarm one zone directly from the reader. That's how it can be managed. So the last thing I would like to mention is that if you have a closed system today and you cannot make a choice of which VMS to choose, we have a solution for you. We have our controller, extremely powerful and with outstanding scalability. you can connect up to 64 RS485 readers through extension modules to this controller, and they can support third-party readers. So if you have already a site with closed system, you just need to choose to replace the existing controller to Suprema one, and you will get access to open system and our integration portfolio with any VMS solution. So you leave your actual readers on site, you change the controller, and you get access to the integration. So any site can be compatible with this controller with our VMS integrations. It is GDPR designed. You see here how it works. If you need more information, you can get in touch with us. We deliver from Paris very fast, and we have everything on stock. So you can count on us for your projects, and we help you with pre-sales. And I have a large experience in integration with VMS. So that's everything that I wanted to share with you in a quick overview now. And if you have questions, we can discuss it further. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Artem, for this insightful presentation and providing us the information about capabilities with Suprema. Before moving forward, we have one question for you, Artem, and I would like to ask you to unmute. Sorry. We have a question from Andrea Pusic. He's asking about the BioStar 2. Does it carry ISO N60839 certificate? And if yes, what grade?
I would like to send this information to Andrea later. So I need to check this ISO certification. So I cannot reply you now, but I will see what is the norm asked for. I need to check it internally first.
Great. Thank you very much, Artem, for your answer. And Andrea, as mentioned, Artem will reach you after the presentation, after this webinar, to provide you more information about this part. Now we are moving to Ovidiu. Ovidiu, I hope that you didn't cancel this meeting and that you didn't leave. Actually, you are here with us. Before moving to your presentation about benefits when we integrate these two systems, so could you elaborate the benefits and the insights gained by end users from a unified access control and surveillance system?
Thank you very much, Said. Allow me a little bit to share my screen.
Sure.
Just a second. Okay, now we can see my screen, I believe. Okay. First of all, it's okay? It's okay, right? First of all, congratulations, Artem, for your vast experience with the company. Us, on the other hand, we develop probably in the other way around. So AsiGuard, it's a video management platform at the base. It has a list of features that help, in the first place, the video operators to act very, very quickly to different kind of events, to video analytics, to type of scenarios that might appear in operating a security location from the point of view of the security location, an office, logistics site, or I don't know, a factory. So being a video management platform with vast video analytics own inside modules, Now the main question become for us as a product, how can we develop more and more the information, basically the events that will appear into the platform, so we can do as much type of different scenarios to help the dispatcher, to help the users to be notified by different kind of events. So after implementing persons recognition, after implementing cars recognition, type of objects I refer, persons on bicycles or on motorcycles, protective helmets, protective vests, and other type of objects that can be recognized in the video images. The next step became the part of integration of an access control. And this time we've chosen the option that we will integrate the hardware and develop our own access control module in a various way. So the integration this time it's with a separate hardware, but the software it's the own platform's software. Now, during this short introduction, I've let you see how the AsiGuard VMS platforms look, and I also can show you how the access control module also looks. Okay, but of course, to go through all the information, I will ask you to allow me to pass to a PDF presentation in this matter. So AsiGuard, the VMS platform, also a time and attendance and an access control platform integrated into the NVR or into the video management servers that we provide as a video management platform. So basically, PAX AsiGuard is an AsiGuard access control and for access management system built into the AsiGuard VMS platform, which will help us to check identification events in the operator's interface, set up AsiGuard access control from a web browser, enable various AsiGuard access control features from AsiGuard client application, work with temporary visit requests, build various statistics report, apply manual or automatic modes to allow or deny access to persons or vehicles to the protected area. Register, including the video archive records, successful and unsuccessful entries, events, as well as access control system break-ins into the AsiGuard event log. So basically, the events that are usually common to access control platform can be managed by from the video management platform and can be integrated with video streams or different kind of automatization. Basically, AsiGuard is a timekeeping system for sales staff on one hand, and an access control management of the access to premises and territories with restricted access. Of course, it helps us in setting up time on attendance system, in monitor labor discipline into different locations, to simplify the payroll process using the time and attendance system, to organize access control and management from any entrance using various identification methods like cards or other type of methods that I will present during the presentation. It's a safe to purchase of software, since the AsiGuard PAX license included all access control system functionality, including time and attendance system. It creates an unified PAX system for all your site, with a centralized access management system from the main office. Okay, a list of advantages. It's a multi-vendor PACS. For the moment, we use Hikvision as a Cateco equipment as a hardware integration, but in the future will be many other type of equipment. There is an integrated security system with the video surveillance, with the video events analytics, with the security system, along with the PACS, the intercoms, and the cloud technologies in one software altogether. It's an affordable customization because we can describe rules, scripts with an open API. The whole spectrum of tools of meeting the business specification and requirements. It's an economic and simple solution to be implemented. No additional server is needed for the PACS. We can license it on the NVRs or on the computers that holds the video management platform. The distribution of the platform has the capability to organize the time on attendance and access control system as distributed construction sites with access management and work time control from the head office. And for the safety point of view, the video surveillance and terminals with biometric allow strictly access control and prevent entrance using with another person's card. Okay, so the system time on attendance capabilities are, of course, time on attendance by card or biometric data, flexible configuration of work schedules and access schedules for employees, flexible work and access schedules, supports interval of schedules, add exclusion days into any schedule, employee attendance and discipline reports, employee temperature reports might be added, accounting for supporting documents. From the access control point of view, the system capabilities are personal management, multi-factor authentication, fast and easy access level configuration, temperature access control, configuring flexible reaction to events in the system, choose cooperation with ASIGUAR Video Analytics, close cooperation, equipment configuration and management, photo and video identification, access pass office. We provide an open API from different kind of scripting scenarios, mobile app and browser access. For the identification in the ASIGUAR PACS module, we can use traditional contactless cards, PIN codes, license plate recognition system, facial recognition, fingerprints, as in the examples below. The time on attendance capabilities, I will pass fast through them so I can have a little time for the live demonstration. So the work schedule, it's one of them. For time on attendance, ASIGUAR PACS includes the capability of creating flexible work schedules, including ones for every other day. Permissible deviation like late arrivals and early departures, overtime, weekend work, leaving to work area, and so on. Different kind of reports. You can save report templates with present settings by employee group, by period. The report also stores access points for which you need time and attendance. This significantly reduced time spent generating reports. Okay. Also for the reports in ASIGUAR PACS, you have the option to select the type of events for which you want to record working time when the employee swipes their card to or when the door is open. There's also the option to strict time on attendance when the employee passes and takes passes are taken into account, and only time spent inside it's counted. Okay, the time of attendance by day, it's also a type of report. The time in attendance report without work schedule. So AsiCore PAX also includes a summary report which aggregates the time worked over a specific period, not by day, by the period of time. This option is useful when isn't possible to specify work schedule by the employee. In employee statistics, you can compile statistics for each employee, how many days they were present, how many days should have been present in their real working hours and time 30. And you can update the report in an Excel file. Okay. Additionally, you can generate separate report about employee tardiness. All employee movements can be also a type of report that it can be read from the platform. Report on employee presence in the zone. In AsiCore PAX, you can select a person or a zone and learn where the employee was during his shift. Okay, here is a standard solution for the time on attendance with the integrated hardware and the software which is included in the NVRs for a separate computer and the reports in the end of the system. From the access management and control capabilities, the type of access points for AsiCore PAX installation. Using AsiCore PAX, you can control entrance doors, checkpoints, turnstiles, checkpoint barriers, and so on. Also, QR codes for guest and visitor can be used to manage very, very fast the visitor's program. The paid vehicle access into an registered access in some parking plot or something similar. Using the AsiCore PAX, you can organize vehicle access to the territory by license plate recognition, or you can use traditional contactless cards or key fobs for access. Photo identification is also an important functionality that can be applied. The configuration is flexible, event reaction in the system. The system allows for rules to be configured, included reaction to certain events, like sending notification by email, playing sounds upon device failure, turning off lighting in rooms, for example, opening specific access points during emergencies. Okay, the visitor management also as an important features. You can organize your own bureau of passes at the site, allowing you to customize templates for different visitor types, order guest passes using a mobile app, review application, and issue passes. There is also an open API, so we can develop special records for the clients or special scenarios and different type of alerts, considering the client's request. Okay, I've mentioned the equipment, hardware equipment supported by the platform. And by this, allow me to share to you the second, please. The live application, as you can check it into the VMS platform. Okay. I have here the possibility to extract the events. I'll search them in the last hour or maybe in the last 6 hours. Okay. So also I have here all the colleagues integrated into the platform and the visitor, of course. There are no visitors at the moment. And here is how I check the events. For example, the passes to the last person entered into the scenery. How this might help, speaking about integration with the video management and so on. For example, I want to find this person and I want to understand where it went. Okay. Now I see that this is the person that I am looking for. You see that we have this small eyes, is the connection to the next camera in the system, and I want to check in to see where this person went. Now I will see that I will lose him, but I know that I have a camera here to watch the persons further. I move to the next camera. Okay. So I check this person's activity. As it was mentioned before, is the easiest way to use the integration between the access control system and the video management. Now I move further to the next camera in the system and so on. I play the system, and each time I'm passing through the cameras in the system, I check my subject's position and where he went to the system. By the way, you have in front of you body parts analytics module presented. It can generate alerts if a person is threatened with hands up or a person's fall down. Okay. For the moment, these are my information I want to share with you. If I have any question, I will gladly respond them to you.
Thank you very much, Ovidio, for your presentation, for demonstrating to us the capabilities of Fuzzy Guard and providing us actually real demos. My next question would be actually just around that. So basically, you mentioned how it works and so on. So could you, for our audience now, to get it closer to and more familiar with the solution, so could you provide some specific examples of successful integration projects that actually resulted in an improved security and, of course, and better operational efficiency, maybe from retail or from the offices or from the industrial side, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one of the most, let's say, common usage of the. Can I share again the?
Yes, sure.
Oh, so it is already shared. Okay, thank you, Artem. One of the most common and simple way to explain one of the integration, I would like to use this opportunity to show also with you the man guarding platform. Okay, so by video analytics, we provide perimeter protection from one of our sites. Of course, it's very useful. We can understand when one person jumps over the fence and goes into one of the two areas of protection. To explain a little bit why there are two areas, as you can see here in the example, one of them is 24 hours armed and the other one is only 12 hours armed. Okay. So man guarding companies will receive video alerts when some persons came into these areas. Okay, but now came the first question: how can we arm and disarm the system? How can we manage this from the dispatch center? Of course, companies with their strictly regulation that don't allow dispatchers to disarm the system from inside the dispatch center. So we are using the automatization by the access control platform to basically arm and disarm by the first employee that came into the location and the last employee that goes out into the location. Simply, he will pass the card and disarm the location when he arrived to work, similarly to an anti-burglary system. Okay. Also, I can manage. I will explain you the functionality from one retail site in Romania that it's using our solution for about 1,000 location. It is this time a cost optimization solution because he's not using separate computers or so on. He is licensing and managing the centralized database from the same platform where he managed the video management system. Okay.
Thank you very much, Ovidiu. Regarding this part, let's ask about. Let's actually show here the question from Andrea Pusic. He's actually asking for Ovidiu, like, is AZIGuard software based on a Suprema BioStar 2 for access control functionality? And the second question, does it rely on some third-party software and which for video surveillance functionality? Ovidiu, could you take over this part, please?
Okay, Artem, I think he will answer the first question actually. The answer is no for the moment, but this might be a good opportunity for business. Okay, and for the other part, I think Artem has the microphone closed now.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you the same question, I say, and it's easily integratable to your system. So
yeah,
we can combine all the events. And as I see, your complete platform is actually that's something that we are trying to build up on our system as well. So we are in line on strategical point, and yes, it's the integration could take 1 week for you.
Exactly. You're right, Artem. So to respond directly to Mr. Adria, well, we are not integrated for the moment, but the integration, because both of the solution provides an open SDK, it's let's do not call it an easy job, but it's a job that it can be managed. And to explain somehow to answer to the second question, for example, for one of the projects, we are now integrated with the Sigur access control solution, just to explain that there is experience with other type of integrations.
Thank you very much, Ovidiu. Thank you, Artem, for this answer actually, and for helping me. Andrea, I hope that you are also satisfied with this answer. And actually, let's see, for the next business opportunity and integration of Suprema and AZIGuard products. Okay, now we will move further regarding our questions. So, Artem, one question for you. So basically, how do advancements in access control systems and VMS solutions influence the integration process?
Yes, so access control field is very conservative, and innovation in this field are not so fast. But as you see, the platform like AZIGuard, we have also these features by providing additional modules. So you see that access control in terms of software is going to service-oriented niches. So that means visitor management, parking management, membership solutions, and we as manufacturers, we are obliged to follow these trends too. So I would tell that now our customers are becoming more advanced, and they need advanced features. So if, 10 years ago, you have not met any request about integration of access control and video management. It was dedicated to big projects and to some advanced solutions. Today, even a supermarket, even a small shop, even a small restaurant can make this combination. So outside Europe, of course, in Europe, the face recognition is not authorized. But if we see the trends outside Europe now, small companies from Kazakhstan, from Azerbaijan, they install video analytics in the restaurants. And when valued customers arrive to a restaurant, there is a chat, Telegram chat connected to access control and VMS system, and it says and notifies the responsible of the restaurant of the hall that a valued customer has arrived, and he has online all his information in his mobile through the chat. Sometimes in airports, ChatGPT are changing the system completely. So today we are integrating our partners, not us, but our partners. They integrate ChatGPT in access control products like self-registration modules or equivalent. So really, I think that today the market goes to service-oriented solutions, and this is that we follow up, and that's why the platforms as EasyGuard and our additional modules so that we can provide, they arrive.
Thank you very much, Artem, for answering. And actually, it's very nice for us to see that actually access control products are not only used, and of course, video analytics not only in security but also in areas where marketing is working on, like restaurants and so on. It can provide really insightful presentation. And I think that Artem, you already answered my next questions to you regarding this part about access control solutions. So basically, how do access control solutions cater the evolving needs of security industry? Now talking only about security.
I think that we as access control manufacturer should adapt our solution for the market needs. So today we see the request on the market for QR codes and mobile access. So customers, they go to online contactless solution, and companies, they go to business processes automation. So for example, for fitness studios, you can purchase your subscription online, and you can get access through dynamic QR code that you can integrate to our system as well. So you can get a dynamic QR code that is changing each 2-3 seconds in your application that you cannot share with anyone else. And that's how more than 300 gyms in France are working with our solution. So we shall provide open systems for new startups, for new software developers who take these niches and create and build on our ecosystem, build on our high-end product. They build up their innovative solutions, and we shall be very flexible, and we shall provide the right credentials to them. So today it's more contactless for European market, not biometric. So it's mobile access, QR codes, RFID cards, and we shall provide a very big flexibility in order to be able to reply to all customers' needs today. And these needs today are very advanced, but we try and we succeed in the realization.
Thank you very much, Artem. I think that in my area, people are still using the old way to access gyms, not so in a that way. But okay, thank you very much. It's quite interesting use case for gyms to use this QR code. Thank you very much, Artem. A video question for you. So, what are some common challenges faced when integrating products from different actually manufacturers, and how actually these challenges can be mitigated?
Thank you, Said. So this is actually it's a question more related to the development departments and so on. But me as a sales experience, I will try to manage the answer. Now, of course, we are, as Artem said, we are a little bit more conservative on the development parts in order to keep the costs down, in order to do not fail the integration and so on. This is why, from our point of view, as I've presented the solution, we are integrated with a few access control central units. So our software should be implemented correctly and should work fine. Of course, developing a large number of interconnectivities to other type of vendors, to other type of access control units as a hardware as we use them, it will challenge the development department. So, of course, being a little bit conservative is one of the answer, but not only that, we are open to business. But first of all, the quality of the product should be in front. For cost keeping, which lowering the cost, which is also very important in the market. The area is not that big, let's say.
Thank you very much. A video coming to the end of the webinar. So in the end, from both of you, I would like to hear what are best practices that organization can follow to maximize the effectiveness of their integrated access control and video surveillance systems. In general, talking, let's say, about security system, and not only security but operational systems. What could be the best practices for the organizations? Ovidiu, please.
Thank you. So from our point of view, I think the organization, of course, first of all, there is this training process. The training process of the market is very important, and us as a specialist, we are trying to train the market in the newest technologies in the most different way we could possibly do. When we can train a little bit the market by, let's say, webinars, materials, meetings, and so on, the clients will understand what can be asked from the market. Okay. Then the clients should put themselves the questions. What do I need for the moment? Do I need, maybe I'm a small office with only time attendance requests, as I've mentioned earlier, or I'm a bigger company, I'm a producer of goods. I can implement different kind of technologies integrated to respond together, to apply complicated, I don't know, schedule scenarios type of alerts. Then I need to know which one of them is in the market and which one of them fits me the best. Okay. So some of the features from the access control modules might be very important. From the video analytics module might be very important. For the video management component might be important for some of the clients. So by understanding all of these kind of products and how can they be mixed, we as a specialist can help them to choose the best option.
Thank you very much, Ovidiu. I would agree with you that actually, if I can say that there is a let's say, gap between end users and manufacturers when it comes to education and training. And definitely, we need more communication on this part. Artem, uh, from your side, what would be your advice, when it comes to best practices to increase the efficiency of integrated solutions and to get greater operational efficiency within the organization, if we can say like that, please.
I completely agree with Ovidio that the customer, they have their needs, and actually at today's level of technology, we manufacturers, developers, we can realize actually almost any need in our software. So they need to go to professionals and ask for a pre-sales process. And we in our companies, we even me as a manufacturer, I'm not installer, not system integrator, I'm manufacturer, but we assure the pre-sales process, and that's how I'm aware about our partner technology solution as well, because we deal with complex projects and we need pre-sales, not only access control part, but VMS. Just one suggestion to customers who are choosing now the solution: you shall pay attention to choose open systems, because only open systems will allow you to be flexible. Remember the phones 20 years ago, you just called with them, that was the only features that they provided. But today our smartphones, they are more using for other features than just calling, and that's how access control is evaluating also. So access control is not, it must be secured, of course, and it's the must have, and today the technology evaluated to the highest level. So access control provides the highest security, but near access control, we build up a complete ecosystem, and the access control becomes a platform, a basis for time and attendance, visitor management, video management, and all kind of analytics that you can receive. So it's a part or integral part of your whole system. So for not making a mistake, choose a open system and go to professionals that will assure a right professional pre-sales process.
Thank you very much, Artem, for your answer. Ovidio, thank you as well. We are coming to end of our webinars. I would like also to thanks to our audience for following the webinar. I believe that actually it was insightful for you, that you learned new things about new product solutions coming from Suprema and Dazitrend. For you, Artem and Ovidio, thank you also for your time and actually sharing the content with us and what is actually new in your companies. And of course, we are certainly looking forward to see what are actually your next steps in your company. Thank you very much, and take care.
Thank you,
Thank
Said.
you.
Thank you, Artem. Thank you, audience.
Thank you, Video.